All right, so we are in Laguna Seca at the Michelin hospitality tent. This is the IMSA WeatherTech race. They just had the Lamborghinis, and we're just checking this out today and just seeing what's going to be happening. We obviously have a couple of cars display at the Michelin, and of course, you know what's got to be displayed. We have the Cybertruck on display right here. This has the latest Michelin Defenders on it, so we're gonna just check those out real quick. Look at that. This is the Michelin Defender LTX Platinums. These look absolutely amazing on the Cybertruck. Check this out. But we are here gonna have some coverage today. Looks amazing. You can't literally can't put better tires that look even better on this, so check this out. And then we're just gonna go do a quick tour through the hospitality tent. So you're getting VIP access today, so we're gonna go in here. All right, so immediately when you walk in, you see obviously Michelin. Looks like we have a bunch of just swag. And then as you walk through, we got a lot of cool things on display in here. You even see the Michelin Man logo up there. That's super cool. Big screen. And then as you come here, you see all the little figurines. Really cool. Everything displayed. Look, Michelin Man here. Really cool. And then they got a bunch of, they're setting up lunch. They got coffee, a bunch of tables. One thing I did want to quickly showcase was this. Check this guy out over here. Look at that. Super cool. All right, let's go outside and check out the Cybertruck. You can see the track at Laguna Seca. Super cool here. Then we're obviously now coming up to the Cybertruck. Look at this thing. This thing has the, again, I called it out earlier, but this is the Michelin Defender LTX Platinum tires on it. Looks amazing. And these things will just cut through anything off-roading you can see. I mean, especially with, you know, if you're getting a foundation series, you put these Defenders on, they're gonna help you just take this truck to the next level. Yeah, I'm excited to give you guys coverage at the event today. This is the IMSA WeatherTech event. Super cool VIP tent over here. They got some kids tents and a bunch of the whole. We're gonna go check out the pit stop today too as well, and a bunch of cars displayed. So really fun, and hopefully you will have a fun time joining us. We are with Cody right now, and he is an expert, obviously, with racing and marketing, motorsports. So, Cody, tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing out here today with Michelin.
So, today we're here with Michelin out here at IMSA at Laguna Seca here for our fourth stop on the IMSA tour for us. You're currently standing under the Michelin workshop, to where we actually set up a couple lines to service all the teams that use Michelin tires on the IMSA circuit. This weekend we serviced 3 series, and we brought 3,500 tires to support those 3 series. Here we help the teams with their set allocation, and from there we go ahead and dismount and mount the new tires from the old. We make sure that we set the bead, proper air, balance the tires, and we send the teams on their way. We want to be the one variable that these teams do not have to worry about once we put their product out there on track. We want to make sure that these teams are getting the most out of their tires, along with our logistical side, as well as our engineering side and teams and advice, where each team has an engineer that works with them throughout the entirety of the race season from there.
How many tires do you think you're putting on in this whole weekend?
So within this weekend, the WeatherTech series specifically, we're going to talk about our big show. Each team gets 6 sets of tires throughout the entire race weekend. That can be practice, qualifying, or the race itself. Specifically to the GTP, the big dogs in the show, they can only use 3 sets during practice and qualifying. So it does come down to a strategy play of what these teams have learned from the start of the weekend all the way up to the Sunday here to what they're going to do to win this 2 hour and 40-minute race.
And obviously being in Monterey, I mean, anything can happen out here with fog, rain. How do you guys prepare for that?
So we work with IMSA on their scheduling to make sure that we are all aligned and exactly what the track preparations are going to be for that. This morning, in the past 2 years, on our Sunday morning, our races have had fog, and we have had to be able to pivot to make sure that the racing is safe for the drivers, but we're also getting the most out there for the fans. So that's a big part of our sport, is being able to put as much action out there on the track for the fans. So we want to be able to make sure that these teams are aware of the conditions and ready to go at a moment's notice. That way we can get the most action out there on the track.
What would you say on whether it's the first or second day, what is like the most difficult thing you have to make sure you have a handle on and you don't allow it to be a holdup for these drivers?
So we just want to make sure that those teams are getting exactly what they ask for. Some teams bring tires from past races that weren't used, and other ones are wanting to fill up every set of wheels that they have and throw tires on them, and they want them ASAP. We just want to make sure that we have a reliable crew that's trustworthy, great at their job, and have a great head on their shoulders to be able to come out here and do the work that we need to provide for all these race teams, because they put too much time, money, and effort for us to be the ones to impact their day. And the only impact we want to make is a positive one, and no matter what, we're going to have a car in victory lane that's racing on Michelin.
How big is the team out here today for covering this IMSA WeatherTech today?
So out here today, we have about 16 full-time employees that work within our workshop, another 20 on the engineering side, the series management side, and then a couple here within our marketing and PR team. So we have roughly 40 people out here to service a weekend like this that we have out here.
Okay. And then how many tires do you think are in all of these trucks literally out here?
So if you're looking at all 11 tractor trailers that we have out here this weekend, you're looking at 3,500 tires. A third of those are what we call our wet tires. So they have the tray that look like a commercial tire, and the rest are slicks, which puts the most rubber to the road and gets you the best speed.
Okay. Thank you, Cody, so much for what you're doing for Michelin and making sure that these drivers are safe.
Awesome. Happy to be out here. Welcome many fans that want to come out. It's a great time. If you haven't been out before, it's a great time to do so.